Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He tried... And Sola!
Endo getting this one clear. Here's Ito. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Zola looking to receive it in space. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Zola. Aimed at the far side. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Totti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now then, the ball's come loose. Zola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. No goals as yet. Endo. And this is Kagawa. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Totti. Mitoma driving on and making good progress. Back where it came from. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... And the finish! Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through, knocks it into space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ah, he's given it a... Takes a shot! Goal! Italy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing.
Nonton sini lah, sampai jam 1 pun bola.
To convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football and more front foot.
Ayo, bahaya. Untung aja.
Calafiori plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now, can they get him away? Endo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on
Hindi
the
kagawa.
did he?
Ayo, bahaya.
And that's a good just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Dah ada Buffon itu, ada komentatornya menggat, Bang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. The score is 1-0. Here's Kubo. It's played in here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That'll be a throw.
Aduh.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pirlo. Calafiori.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ini di luar juga.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tries to play it through. Roberto Baggio! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Buffon ada. Ada Buffon nggak?
To ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kipernya Buffon tuh. Itu Buffon sudah dapat.
This looks promising, and he's gone back. Goes for a shot.
Itu Buffon.
Oh, and that one's done
Ini
no
Buffon
damage
lah.
in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his
Buffon.
effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Dapat lah langsung Buffon. 80.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them.
Oh, nanti lihat. Kita ngomong lah Buffon na. Tuh Buffon. Lihat gigi Buffon.
Italy just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Italy currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Okay.
Pirlo. And it's Totti. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's worked it through. And Del Piero!
82.
And this is getting better and
Langsung
better.
Buffon. Udah sakit jatuh udah Pirlo kan.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Italy are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Totti is sporting a
Hanya kamu
guilty
kurang
look
sedikit
after
lagi
that.
kamu tuh.
The pass wasn't good enough.
Udah
and
menang
he
anu.
knows it.
Derbia.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Totti. Chance!
Anjing Totti.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Italy really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Gue dalam lah.
And he's been
Dapat
shifted off it.
1.
And it's
Gue
Cago.
70 dapat 3.
And that has put paid to that. Del Piero being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Buffon. Tuh Buffon nih. Dan
SRHC draft Kotoko BG. And Boy KW.
aja kan Buffon ler. Aja asli tuh.
Nesta. That's been intercepted. Oh, that's clever. Pirlo. And that has left him in a heap. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's an imaginative pass. Pirlo, great vision. That's been slipped through. That is lovely. Pirlo finding himself in space. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Gattuso. Now it's Okazaki. Distributed tidily.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kagawa. That's an excellent interception. And he can thump it away. And here's Okazaki. Endo looking to hit the byline
Tadi
here.
bukan asli, begitu kan
Easy
Melsi
enough for
drop,
the goalkeeper.
langsung dari KW dia, yang menarik.
That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass has been well intercepted. Gattuso. And here's Baggio. Tanaka gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Kakitani. It's a promising position. Oh, well played. Gattuso can clear it away. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Solar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just the keeper in his way. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 5 minutes left on the clock. And the counter is on. Kagawa. Looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Pirlo. Pirlo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zola gets into a good position. He slings down Pirlo! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And this is Kagawa. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that... And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Okazaki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Japan have their second corner now. Ferry. And we're done. Italy can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Doi lang. Belanda. Tinggi dia 3173. The orange. Nice. Oh.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
Mackay! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Swings it. Impressive jump. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Might be dangerous. It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now that looks a decent ball. Stam. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gravenberg.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Throw-in. Reinders. That's going wide left. Dumfries does well to get it back. He's found a way through. Great vision. Pulitz has the space to scheme. And it's Rijkaard. Mackay back and defending. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's managed to get rid and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Cruyff. That's tidy. Davids. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Davids. Now it's Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has not gone well. Schneider.
The Netherlands definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Aimed at the far side. Getting up there! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Van de Ven. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Cruyff. Davids. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Played in. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Schneider with the short one. Now it's Schneider. Now the ball. Mackay! That was a fine display of acrobatics.
That's just outrageous imagination, Peter. To even try that, crazy.
Schneider. Oh, can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they win it back again. Cruyff. Driving forward. It's come to nothing. And he's there to get it away. And here's Van Basten. Seedorf. Schneider is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Seedorf. He's in a good position here. Bullet. Schneider. Can he get on the end of this? And by getting this one clear. And the pass is intercepted. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. The Netherlands unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. We're on the move again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, this is a great position. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here. Mackay proves just a little bit too strong.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Gravenberg picks it up from the goal kick. Lovely pass. Goes for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Van der Ven. To Schneider, just eases him off the ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Seedorf. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Van der Ven. And it's Davids.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And smartly reclaimed. The Netherlands still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard, it'll pass back, and this is Van Basten. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The Netherlands can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 7, Reinders. Number 6,
Schneider. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Dijk is the guilty party there, and he has shown him a yellow card. Stam, always a very imposing presence at the back. And here's Van Basten.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a searching pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Gullit. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area, punched away.
The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is great defending, so alert.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with. The Netherlands really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Schneider. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has been cut short. Rijkaard.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Schneider. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he is going into that little black book. Van der Ven, looking to play him in. Ball is over the line. And it's Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes
Skillfully
added
cut out.
time.
He is so at ease on the ball. Knocks it into space. Pull it. And now the breakaway. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the... Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo.
Oh, great leap! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Back in once more. Oh, good effort! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Guardiola. Now it's Dani Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Cucurella. Cucurella making good progress. Fermin. And it's Lopez. Guardiola. Raul. Ferran Torres. Can he get on the end of this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Lopez. Now it's Dani Olmo. Guardiola does well to get it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Now, can they get him away? Cucurella is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rodri. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres. Spain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's going across, and a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferran Torres. Now there's a fine ball. That is terrific effort. Goal, Spain! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? That's tidy. In towards the back stick. And he gets rid in a hurry. Spain have it back and can go again. Raul aims beyond the defence. And the through ball. He has found the way through. Fermin defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he was quick to react. Cucurella. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella. Here's Ricky Puig.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cucurella receives it in a wide position. That's a cute ball. No, that pass isn't the best. And it's Xavi. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Prion can get it clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Howson, shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a good-looking delivery.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Guardiola. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. So much time and space here. Ricky Puig. And for the first half, that is that. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Spain currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Iniesta. Cucurella picks it up out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Forced to go back. That's very neat. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Laporte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, that has not gone well. Ferran Torres. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Spain still this single goal behind. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo has it in a wide position. Hangs one in. Puyol gets it away. Now it's Dani Olmo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And no, that was never going to make it. Cucurella. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a sharp pass. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Guardiola. He's being urged to shoot. Thinks about the shot. Guardiola! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Vermin, never out of the action for very long. Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. And here's Agahawa. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Spain still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Cucurella wins the duel this time.
Spain are stuck in central station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Knocks it out wide. Played in. Raya claims it without any fuss.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was vital. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Spain now in a position of desperate urgency. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Oh, he's played it in low. Yep, it's a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 10. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head on it! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 3 coming up. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Agahawa. Oh, that's a fine interception. Iniesta. There's a sharp little ball here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And they've got a throw. That is lovely. And that's been intercepted. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able.
you